Well. What do we have here? Train David being late with a video once again. This time he is late by over 2 days. Well. What's your excuse this time? Well, my excuse is hello and welcome back to another video. If you're new to this series, let me quickly tell you how it works. So I have a list of albums of artists who I want to finish with at some point in my life. Then I go ahead and review their entire albums available on Apple Music and review them in these videos. Don't take my opinions too hard, and if you do, leave a comment about it for real. Anyways, let's head on to the first album of today's video. So the first album of today's video goes to Kirk by DaBaby. Information on this project: he would release his project 6 months after dropping his album of Baby on Baby. The name of the album would also be a homage to his last name. Information from Genius.com and Wikipedia. Review. Overall, this is a good album. So far, it's my favorite album of his, as production stays good throughout the entire album. Lyrics are so well written, and while some may not have any message tied to them, it still stays at a very well written point. Vocals and flow are great. No points are lost in this part of the album. Great album by him, and hopefully the rest that follow the heights that this project had. And lastly, my standout songs are Bop, Gospel, Vibes, and Toes. And one thing I have to say, if you go to the album of the year reviews, holy shit, everyone's only talking about Charlie Kirk, bro. I feel so bad for my man's the baby over here, bro. Him and the Kirk have nothing in common, yet bro's being flamed for having Charlie Kirk in his name. Like, I genuinely feel like this album's being review bombed just because he named it Kirk. Up next, we have Sour by Olivia Rodrigo. Information on this project: this would be her debut album that she would drop at the age of 18, and she even started writing most of the songs on this album at the age of 17. She also told Apple Music that she grew up hearing country music, and she found it important as that music would be super impactful to her life. Information from Apple Music. Review. Overall, this is a good album. The height of this album has gone super well written, and the lyrics just stay super well written throughout the entire project. And and because all the songs have very great lyrics. I don't know why I wrote lyrics so many different times in the first fucking sentence. That confused the hell out of me. Anyways, production, while good, there are two songs where I do think the beats could have been better, but the rest of the album is great production tied to it. Vocals just the same as I have to say about the lyrics. Amazing. I don't know what track or what I was on when I was writing this project. I mean, when I was writing this project, when I was writing this part of the script, none of it makes sense. So my guess is this motherfucker. Why is he awake this late at night? My guess is Alexandra right that she did very good writing, very great lyrics, great vocals. Production was great except on two songs. That's what I got from that. I don't know what else I could have possibly meant. This writing is horrendous. I need to start double checking my work before recording videos. Anyways, my standout songs are Deja Vu and Good For You. Up next, we have Vibras by Balvin. Information on the project: after he would gain massive success from his hit song Mi Gente, he would develop an entire album surrounding the amazing moment. Information from Wikipedia. Review. Now we have J Balvin, and overall, this is a great album. Some of the better writing that we have had for J Balvin so far. The production was also on point, and he was going bar for bar with the production, and he sounded amazing. Same thing with vocals, it sounded amazing, and honestly, I can't remember the last time that J Balvin sounded this great while on vocals. And like I said, this continues to show that my hatred for J Balvin has a reason, that my hatred for him doesn't stem because I've always hated him. He has made great songs in the past, and I will continue standing by that. And this series is proving that. Um, but from what I do know, looking forward, we are about to hit that stretch of albums where I do think his downfall starts. It's not with Oasis, which is his next album, but I do think that after Oasis is where we start seeing the downfall. As you'll see when we get there. I'll let you guys wait. I'll let you guys wait. But this was a great album by him. And lastly, my standout songs are Mi Gente, Cuando tú quieras, No es justo, Brillo, and Me. And for your final album of today's video, we have Influencer by Adamn Killa. Information on the project: I wasn't able to find any information at all on this project. So yeah. And review. Send this to someone who made a bad album. Ooh, you made a bad album. Thank you. Bad, bad, bad. I can be what you want me to be. I can be what you want me to be. Pretty much with this album. I just don't think it's the type of music that I really enjoy. Obviously from his very viral TikToks and Instagram reels, I already had an idea of the type of music he made. But going into this album, I don't really know what I was expecting. It wasn't this. This isn't the type of album I enjoy. I do know many of my friends did enjoy this album. Multiple of them did did get mad at the rating I put this. I would love to show you the rating I put this, but like I said, that's gonna be a video for the end of the year, so I low-key cannot show you it because this album could either end up going higher or it can end up going lower. But you guys will find that out at the end of the year. But yeah, this isn't my type of music. I'll say that. This is one of those reviews where I do think you need to take this with a grain of salt. It's only a 22-minute album, so if you want to go listen to it, go listen to it. I highly recommend you go listen to it just so you can form your own opinion because, like I said, this isn't the type of music I make, but I will continue to support this guy because I think we should be supporting all independent and small artists for real, for real. Oh, up next, we have everyone's favorite part of these videos, standout album of the week. If you don't know what standout album of the week are, it is pretty much where I pick one or two albums from every week, and I think these are the albums that you need to immediately go listen to the moment you click off this video. This week, only one album got nominated for. I mean, only one album got selected for standout album of the week. Anyways, let's find out what the album is. Your standout album of the week goes to Vibras by Balvin. Like I said, this album was great. It was my favorite album by him. This shit was nice. I really do believe that this is one of his better albums. But like I said, if I am remembering correctly, this is where the beginning of the downfall happens. This is where it starts to happen. This is where it all starts going downhill. And well, I can't really say much else there, man, other than this could be the beginning of the end, and um that's that. There's not really much else for me to say. I'm just worried because I don't want him to go bad, but I know he goes bad. It's not like other artists where we've done in the bad like Cold in the past, like Coldplay, like what was his name? Oh my God, what was the name? Coldplay was one, but I can't. Osuna was another one, right? Where it's like I didn't know they would go bad. Where I started seeing that they're doing great and fire, and then they go bad. With this one, I already know how the story ends, and it scares me because I know it's coming, and there's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, Vibras was your standard album of the week. And up next, the final segment of these videos, my favorite part of these videos, Yap Time. If you don't know what Yap Time is, I pretty much just talk about whatever I want, music, non-music related, most of the time just sports related right now. And the main topic is, why was this video late? Just like these past couple of weeks, my discipline has been terrible, but the main reason my discipline's been terrible is because I have been playing a lot of video games for Twitch. And while that may not be a bad thing because that means I've been live every single day, it ultimately ends up to me slacking here on YouTube for at least this series. Because for PA Mouse, you guys got a 3 hour long video. Yesterday, you guys got a Go Say Your Tell video. So it's not like I'm abandoning you guys, but it's just this series is being affected heavily. And also, my life has been very busy where on my off days, I'm spending 80% of my time doing something on my off days. Where my only free time is the time zone that I go live on Twitch, which sucks. But ultimately, it's how it's been right now. But all I can do is just try to improve it and wish for the best. But yeah, second off, I have gone to select my classes for college, which is going to be a barrier that we're going to get to when we get to it. Because of course, with me returning to college, I do plan to be a lot more focused in school and get my better grades, right? And just I don't think it'll be possible for me because I'm not the smartest of the smartest cookie, but I do hope that I can be somewhere in the top of the class because, I'm going to be paying for this by myself, and it would be nice to put a lot of work because I'm putting in a big investment for myself, and but that's a barrier you're gonna cross when we cross there. I think that depending on how my work schedule is going to be, I feel like I could possibly see that, you know? I feel like it could possibly be seen as a can oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, what am I? Oh my god. Okay, depending on how my work schedule goes, there's a chance I might be able to increase the albums I do. Wait, I get it, I get it. We are going into school and you're talking about increasing albums while still working? Are you dumb? Here's the thing, right? Because the time zones that I'll be free to work Monday, Thursday, Fridays, knowing my manager, he will not put me to work those days because it'll only be 4 hours that I'm able to go into work. And knowing him, he's not gonna do that unless he desperately needs someone to go in for those 4 hours. But yeah, there's not much there. But like I said, depending on how it goes, if he doesn't put me for the 4 hours that I'll have free Monday, Thursday, Fridays, I'll be or Monday, Monday, Thursdays, because Tuesdays I can enter 10 a.m. and then work till close if he needs me to. Wednesdays I can't work at all. I have three different classes. Wednesdays, Wednesdays that ain't happening. But and then I'm obviously and then I'm free Friday, Saturday, Sundays. Um, but depending on how it is, I might be able to increase it. But I do want to focus more on my studies. That is something that I am going to force myself where YouTube dead last. I'm gonna be honest, I'm saying this right now, and I will say it when we get closer to the school year. But I'm saying that right now, kind of like I did a year ago when I said that album of the week might be taking a rough hit because of work. And look at that, it's taking a horrid hit. But here I am, still trying my best to upload for you guys, and so it's just the same thing where I'm warning you guys, giving you guys time, where YouTube will be dead last. Album of the week will for sure be dead last. Gaming videos, maybe, because Twitch will be right above YouTube. Still at the bottom of my list, at my bottom priorities. But what the difference is with Twitch is I can upload gaming videos. Most of the time, my gaming videos, I'm just plugging my Mystery Medkits partner segment. I and for the reason you haven't seen that segment in a while, it's not because the partnership ended. It's just that I've been uploading videos late, and I feel like it's rude of me to upload a video delayed, very late, and then go ahead and do a partnership. I'm not like that. I'm not gonna be like that. If I'm late, it's on me. I do not get the chance to promote my partners. Um, but yeah, like I'm telling you guys this right now, and I'll keep repeating it, and I'll make sure to say it on like the video before I start school. YouTube will become like unless somehow between June, I'm recording this was June 3rd. Oh fuck, this is fucking good. If somehow between June 3rd till August 24th, I somehow blow up big enough where I can say YouTube is a good source of revenue for me, where I could leave my job and just do YouTube and school, which that will not happen. It would be amazing if it does, but let's be realistic here, it won't happen. They need to be on my palm at least album of the week, the ultimate bottom of the barrel, right? If anything, I might just have to put a pause to it, which is something that I've considered doing recently, but it's just pretty much been me being lazy. Not I do want to do a pause because I remember when my dog surgery happened and I did take that pause for album of the week. I came back and I was on set. I was on timing. We were going crazy. So I think I might have to do a break. It's just like I can have a nice little detox, but I'll let you guys know when that happens. That isn't happening yet. But yeah, just know when school happens. Unfortunately, album of the week will become bottom priority. Gaming videos might be scarce. Maybe you'll get some. Twitch right above. Twitch is a little bit more easier to do, but video games will also be put to the side for me as I do want to make sure that my grades are up, that I understand the subjects I'm gonna be doing, and um, it's funny because even though I'll be in school, my stream schedule will probably stay the same because most of my classes don't end till 8 p.m. At least my afternoon classes, mainly because I'm basing it around my work schedule, and yeah, but just keep that in mind. And then, yeah, my main priorities are always is going to be number one, school, number two, my job, number three, it'll be myself, or no, number one, school, number two, myself, number three, work, number four, Twitch, number five is gaming videos, and number six, bottom of the barrel, is this. Um, I don't want to stop doing these. I enjoy doing these, even though I'm late most of the time, or I don't do as many albums as I used to do. You might be like, no, he doesn't enjoy it. I enjoy doing these, but it's just been, like I said, as you guys know, I don't make money from doing this, so it is not really beneficial of me to put all my time into this. Would love to be a content creator, but I also need to look at the reality of things where I'm not making money. I'm averaging like 3 views per video, where 3 views is 3 views. For me, that's crazy, right? It's like having three people watching. It's like having three people watching me as I'm typing out the script. Three people watching me play video games in my room. That's fire. For me, that's great. Just getting 1 view on a video makes me happy. That's what makes me happy. But at the end of the day, it's not a reliable source of income. It doesn't bring me income, so I need to just let it sit, let it wait, and we'll talk about that when we get closer to me starting school. Yeah. Next it is sports. Raiders wise, Raiders haven't really done much. But NFL segment, the we just let, and we, I mean, like everyone who's an NFL fan, we just let the Los Angeles Rams get Myles Garrett. I feel bad for you Cleveland fans. Cleveland sports are not the best right now. Cleveland sports are at the bottom of the barrel, if you ask me. I feel very bad for their fans. They're similar to Detroit fans. Detroit fans, you guys, the difference between Cleveland and Detroit fans is Cleveland, most of your teams are either mid or they're ass. You guys already know what to expect. Detroit fans, on the other hand, y'all teams do good and then y'all choke. God damn, you guys have to choke. But Cleveland isn't. It's going through it right now. I saw the WWE superstar The Miz post on his Instagram of him being disappointed, but yeah, it's not really much that can happen. But I, you know, we just let that happen, and then the stuff we already knew was going to happen for a while was AJ Brown being sent to the Patriots from Philadelphia. It doesn't really bother me as much, but I just get annoyed 'cause it's like, why are we making good teams good? There definitely is a possibility where the Super Bowl is the New England Patriots versus the Los Angeles Rams. I have Los Angeles Rams winning the Super Bowl this year. If they don't win it this year, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I really want them to win it. I don't care about anyone else on that team. I just want Devontae Adams to retire with a ring. You know. Unfortunately, Raiders didn't treat him the best, but I still want him to get a ring. I would love to see Devontae Adams get a ring. It's unfortunate he didn't get one with Green Bay. That's crazy. But seeing him get one, or wait, did he? No, I don't think he got one with Green Bay. Because I started watching the NFL like during that time. Did Devontae Adams win a Super Bowl? And it is a fat no. Okay, but yeah. It's just I would love to see him win a ring, but Rams, they're winning the Super Bowl. I don't know who's going to be their opponent. Like I said, maybe Patriots, but even then, even then, so many people do not have the Patriots doing good. After that, let's talk. Now we have our baseball segment. Athletics are going through it right now. We went from the top of the AL West to now number three. But we beat the Cubs today, and hopefully this will bring back some joy in our team and make us bring back this winning streak that we had. Um, that's it for baseball. Baseball is something that I'm currently distancing myself a little bit because I'm more focused on hockey right now. Because hockey wise, we got my Vegas Golden Knights in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Just a couple hours ago, we beat the Hurricanes 5-4 in game one of the series. It would be fire if we could get a sweep. But I don't think we will. This should this series is either going game seven or game six. That's when it's going to end. I if we sweep the Canes, I don't know what I'll do. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to say anything because yeah, obviously we swept the Avalanche, which people said, oh my gosh, the Knights are gonna be swept by Avalanche. They're gonna be swept. Yeah, no. People were saying Avs in four, Avs in four. I think the meant Avs out in four, bro. Avs out four, Avs out four. My fault. And I forgot to take my throat candy, which allows me to like be able to speak without my mouth going dry. That sounds crazy. It's saying it like that. I'm speaking about the one-shot voice drops. That sounded crazy. But my Vegas Golden Knights. I want us to win the Stanley Cup playoffs for two reasons. One, why not? We're still a new team. It would be fire if we win it. We're about to complete 10 years. This new team thing is going to disappear shortly. And two, I need a new hat. I still have my 2023 Stanley Cup Champions hat when they won it back then, but this hat got it so beat up because when they first won it was when I was first starting to start my hat collection, so I didn't know my fitted hat size. So I just bought a strap-on thing, and it's got completely destroyed. I can't wear this hat in public, but I would love for them to win it so I could get a new hat from them. And if they don't win it, I'll just buy the Western Conference champion ones. But I'd rather buy the Stanley Cup champions. And there's that. Basketball wise, Knicks made it to the finals. I would love if the Knicks win it. I would love to go to the city. I would love to go to the city. It's like a two-ish hour drive from my house to go to NYC. I would love to go to the city if they win it, but I don't think I don't. Oh, okay. I think Knicks are gonna win it. I don't know if they'll sweep. Knicks are winning the championship. Don't all right. But I don't think if they win it that I'll be able to go to the city because NYPD is probably gonna shut down every entrance into the city. Um and Mandami's security team is going to go crazy. I feel bad for security team. If they win it, Mandani's going to be leading the riots. But yeah, and that's that, and that's it for Yap time. I don't have anything else. Please come to the Twitch. We have been playing a lot of games recently. I currently am planning to save up a couple dollar dues so I can buy a couple of games. One of those games is Marathon. From the looks of it, it'll probably be a Twitch only game because it looks very similar to Arc Raiders. So it'll probably be a Twitch game only, but then the other two games you'll probably see them here on YouTube. One of them is the Lego Batman game, and the other one is hold up. I have my PlayStation on. I was going to it's First Light. In total I have to save up about $200. And by save up I mean I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, but it's around $200 that I'm gonna need to get to so I can purchase these three. And that's my current goal for that. And like yeah, I mean, yeah, looking at the trailer for Marathon, it just seems like similar to Arc Raiders, where it's like you go in, you loot up stuff. Yeah, it's literally similar to Arc Raiders. You go in, you loot up some things. You can fight other people if you want, or if you don't. It seems very similar to Arc Raiders, but Lego Batman and I forgot the name already. Oh my God, First Light definitely will be here on Twitch. I mean, here on YouTube. Um, expect a PA mouse video maybe tomorrow. I'm doing so for my friends tomorrow. We're gonna go watch a movie. I don't know what movie it is. I just got invited. So we're gonna go watch a movie and then we're gonna go hang out at his house. So I'm not too sure on a play mouse video to coming out tomorrow or coming out either Friday or Saturday. Um, maybe expect it to come out Sunday. Um, I know I dragged out Yap Time a lot, but it's been a while. I haven't last week's video I wasn't able to do a proper Yap Time, so I do it in this video. I'm trying to think. The new Formula One DLC drops today, 10 a.m. EST. Depending on the price, I'm either gonna buy it today or I'm going to wait out for a little bit and probably just add it to my cart so my price increases to something else that I have to get to buy the games. Because especially Twitch, YouTube, you guys both know I love playing the F1 games. I want to say maybe like 30%, 40% of the album of the week videos are F1 gameplay in the background. Twitch, you guys get many F1 streams. I think this is the first week where I went the entire week without playing F1. That's mainly because the DLC is coming out. Like it depends on the price. If the DLC is like I want to say more than 30, then I'm probably gonna hold off on it for a little bit. So you'll maybe start seeing some F1 streams again. But if it's less than 30, then I'll probably buy it immediately. But yeah, and on Twitch, I finally started playing the Spider-Man, something I promised a while ago and then didn't start it, but we started it like I want to say 3 days ago, 2 days ago. So we're doing that. You were still playing Mouse Pay for Hire. We are like according according to PlayStation, I am 43% done with that game, so we'll be finishing that soon, hopefully. Because we finish that, then I can put full attention onto other games, which for you guys here on YouTube would be Ghost of Yotel, and then for Twitch it would be other games. But yeah, then there is a Hogwarts Legacy video coming out. For that one, it is very, very old gameplay, right? So I already sent the game back to GameFly, but I already have it back in my queue. I was finally allowed to put it back in my queue. So at some point I'll start playing that again. It's just that it's an RPG game and I didn't want to spend so much time playing it. But I do think that next time I do receive it for your rental, I'll probably just purchase to keep it. I don't want to purchase it outright because it's more expensive. Whereas if I purchase to keep, it is a lot more cheaper. Right. Killing Floor 3 is something we've been playing a lot on Twitch. And we've been playing a good couple of games, but we've been playing FC 26. I think I'm probably going to end up having to play FC 24 because for some reason 26 it keeps overheating my console. So and I can get through one match and then my console overheats and it automatically turns off. I've cleaned this thing properly, taken out the fan and everything, and it still does it. So I don't know. Fortnite, we've been playing a lot of Fortnite on there too. Like for Watch Dogs here, we actually played some Fortnite before I hopped onto Watch Dogs. So that's that too. And that's it. This was on the longer side of times, but I haven't had the chance to do one. Next week, hopefully I can have it out proper to you guys. I can't promise it to you guys, unfortunately. I think last week I promised that this one would come out properly, but it didn't. So I'm not gonna promise it to you guys. Hopefully I can get out to you by Monday. But if I don't, then I'm apologizing in advance. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my gosh, I just remembered State of Play. State of Play was amazing. I'm gonna try to keep. I'm gonna keep this quick. I'm going to my PlayStation right now. Because I pretty much added all into my watch list, to my wish list. So State of Play, the two biggest ones are Ghost of Lave or Leve, Leve, I think is how you say it. It's like the singer's name. That one, it got to work. Leve looks great. I plan to buy it immediately. That's something that you will be getting here on YouTube, absolutely. Then we had Wolverine. Same. It's up for pre-order, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit. I'll wait till it comes out. That one you can also expect here on YouTube. Then we have Marvel Token. I know that this has been said a lot, but I recently made up my mind that I do want to get it. Same thing. Any pre-orders, I'm just gonna hold off for a little bit. Um, then we have Until Dawn 2. Can't wait to get more on that. Control Resna, it seems interesting. Silent Hill, we are for sure playing that here. Tomb Raider, we are for sure playing that here. Ace Combat, maybe, cause maybe. I still don't know because from the looks of it, it's mainly an online game. But well, we'll see. Then we have Animusha with a sword. This one you'll maybe get it here on YouTube. It depends. Then we have Rayman Legends Retold. This one is also another maybe. It just depends on how much I enjoy the game if I want to bring it up here to you guys here on YouTube. Dune Awakening. You can for sure expect this here on YouTube. It's another RPG game, but I'm a buy this one, not rent it. So keep that. Dynasty Warriors, I'm not too sure on this one yet, but I have it on my wish list just in case. Phantom Blade Zero was announced. It looks amazing. Will for sure be playing that here on stream. I mean, here on YouTube. The Last Wind, same thing. It looks interesting. It's like a dinosaur survival game, so it looks interesting. We'll see if it ends up here on YouTube because this game reminds me a lot of like was it that they Daylight of that Dead Before Daylight, something like that. I can't remember the name. Then we have Bachelor the Chef. This one will 100% be on my YouTube, and this is one of the few games where the moment I can pre-order it, it's immediately being pre-ordered. Immediately being pre-ordered. I have been fiending for a new good cooking game to come out, and this is it. I know this is a simulator game, and I know that this should only be a Twitch stream. You guys are getting this on YouTube. You guys are getting this on YouTube because just from the trailer alone, I have fallen in love with how this game is. Love the animation, love what it's based about. So you will be getting that here. Stuntman Hollywood. This will probably be just a Twitch one. I know probably will have some like story related stuff, but it'll probably be a majority just stuff for Twitch. We have Kimori, I think is how you say it. This one I'm probably going to wait until after it releases to see if I want to buy it or not. Um, so yeah. And then we have Ill. This is another one where I'm probably going to wait for it to release or for more trailers to come out before I fully make up my mind on this one. And then we have No Rest for the Wicked. This one, I'm not sure because it's also another RPG game, but I am a lot more interested in the Doom one, and I don't think I'm going to be playing multiple RPGs at once. Then we have the RuneScape Dragon Wilds. It's the same thing, where it's like I'm not too sure if I want to do multiple RPGs at the same time, so we'll see. Both of those, if I get them, it'll be Twitch only. Then after that, we have Marathon, which we already spoke about. And yeah, some other games on my wish list talking about games, just so then you guys can have an idea what you guys could possibly expect. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, the story looks interesting. Price versus Ghost, that hooked me. We will for sure be playing that here on YouTube. Beam and Z was announced for PlayStation. It'll this Twitch. EA Sports College Football 27 and Madden 27. I plan to get both. So these will for sure be Twitch only. Maybe you'll get them on YouTube. Maybe I'll do the story here on YouTube. I do plan to get the Bendy and the Ink Machine games at some point. These will be YouTube. Forza Horizon 6, this will be Twitch. Saints Row, the newest one, will be Twitch. I've already played this before, but I want to replay it, and I need to purchase it this time, or I'll check GameFly, because I remember I played this for GameFly, and I beat it for GameFly, so I'll check GameFly. And if it's cheaper to get it on there, I'll just probably get it on there, but that is a what's the word? Twitch game. Resident Evil. I've never played these, but we'll be playing these on YouTube. High and Life. This High and Life 1 and 2 will both be YouTube. Then we have the Dragon Rompa games. I watch the anime because I saw many clips on Instagram. I love the anime, so I want to play the games. And we'll be playing these here on YouTube. God of War, Sons of Sparta. I completely forgot about this. Oh my god, I forgot to get this. This will be YouTube as well. Um, then after that, I already bought that. We already spoke about that. Sorrows this is one I'm also interested in getting, but I think I'm probably gonna watch like a game, someone play this before I buy it. Hollow Knight, and if I do get that, it'll probably be a YouTube maybe. Hollow Knight, YouTube, Monster Hunter Wilds. This will for sure be a Twitch, GTA 6. Duh, I'm putting this on YouTube. Duh. If anything, I'm probably gonna when this comes out, I'm probably gonna abandon albums of the week so I can pump out videos. And that's it. The rest of these are just random games I have on my wish list that I haven't removed. Call of Duty Ghosts. Maybe I'll like buy it and replay it on my PS5. Cause yeah. But yes, now we are done with albums of the week. Very long, but I haven't had the chance to talk to you guys properly in a while. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And follow the Twitch. Please come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. I cannot express how much I need you guys to come to Twitch. I'm starting to average 2 viewers per stream. Like I said, not a lot, but what the first thing I imagined to myself is how would I feel having two random people watch me play games in my bedroom? And that's good. And we all start somewhere. And yeah, please come to Twitch. Come to Twitch. You just heard me say so many games, right? And Twitch will be where you find out first. Because look at Mouse PI for Hire. Look at Mouse PI for Hire. Those were multiple days worth of gameplay that I didn't upload and then upload until later. So you can only imagine when all these games start coming out and I'm like bombarded. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I will catch you all in my next video. It'll probably for sure be a gaming video, so yeah. And hopefully I can get the next week's episode out on time. And if not, apologies in advance. Thank you and good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever the hell it is for you.